Good evening. Good evening and welcome to a Friday Night Fork. I'm telling you. Oh, love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love is in the air, ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on what can only be described as a beautiful evening in New York City. Yes, we're happy to be here, although it's not properly keyed. Should we just pathetically, and when I say pathetically, should we just pathetically stop the show right even before we even started, just to key it properly, because we care that much about our audience? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's be proper. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's be proper. Here we go. Here we go. You're ready. Here we go. Ready? What is it? How did we do it? How did we do it? I think it was like, welcome to a Friday Night Fork. Oh, quiet, everybody. It'll be over in a second. It'll be over in a second. Lots of love up in here. Oh my God. Now it's too transparent. It's too transparent. That's what it is right now. Is that better? Why did God do this? Why did God do this? Hi. Welcome, you guys. We're happy you're here. You get it. You want it. Happy Friday night. Welcome to your Series 3, Season 4 kickoff, Road to the Premiere, Episode 3, which happens to fall on a prime time. Paul, I want this in the clear. Thank you. Happy to be here on a Friday Night Fork. Overturned Denim is here. Swirly Curly is here. It's a Friday night somewhere. You're connected here to a Friday Night Fork live from New York City. And it's the way we fork. If you have any questions, if you have any questions about, check my head, Paul. You know, it's just a sad state of affairs. It's just a sad state of affairs. Good evening, everybody. What's this feeling that we get? Friday night. What's this feeling that we get? Friday night. We get it every Friday night. I'm fixing my body. Fixing his body, you guys. We've got other music. We have other music. Stop it. Stop. Jesus Christ. Love, you guys. Love. Love is in the air, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live from Denham, Dayton. We're glad that you can make it. Good evening, as we've already said. Now, if you are like us and you look up at the sky and the blue and is uninterrupted by any clouds or the stars twinkle, framing satellites and solar systems made up of gaseous planets, molten iron bodies, and unimaginable temperatures and vast, unthinkable masses of perpetual fire, would anyone else like to just say, Happy Friday night? Thanks, Winbag. Until stars collapse and then proceed to eat space. Thank you. In every direction. Fix your body, fix my body. I got the fever for a Friday. Someone's been playing Elite Dangerous. Happy Friday night. You don't need to fix your body. You should always like the way you are. Irish Gamer Girl. Irish Gamer Girl will forgive the occasional very poor Irish accent. Yeah, forgive the occasional very poor Irish accent. But can we still talk about, I think, what the people want to know? What do the people want to know? I think, guys, please, if I'm not mistaken, the people want to know about the space. Eating space. Okay? Well, go ahead. Explain the eating space. All right, guys. When a star collapses on itself, it proceeds to eat space. That's right. Think about it. Eating space. And that's where gravity gets its force from. Oh, I get it. Like, that's how Daddy gets his butter breaded. That's how Daddy gets his breaded butter. That's how Daddy gets his bread and butter. Yeah, that's right. Now, don't let anyone tell you that gravity actually exists as a separate force, not like one of the nuclear forces or all that kind of stuff. It doesn't. If they try to tell you that gravity is a force, they either A, don't respect you enough to try and explain that it's not a force, to B, they are too dumb and lazy to care about the subtle inconsistencies within its formula design and just choose to take what's the approximation, just the relativization, the referential, like basic, completely podunk side. It's a measurement, people. Or thank you for getting me on track. Thank you. Or C, they are careless, reckless people who shouldn't be trusted. Yes, careless, reckless people. Now, some people say, well, what is it that causes objects to fall down? Well, I'll tell you, and you can ask Neil deGrasse Tyson if he's going to be honest with you when they tell you that it's not gravity, folks, it's centrifugal motion. Yeah, centrifugal motion. Guys, we're spinning very fast through the middle of space. Guys, we are spinning very fast through space, you guys, but it's a lot of love. It is a lot of love. It is a lot of love. And that's why we're here on the eve of our season 4. Universe in a nutshell. The eve of season 4. I'm telling you guys, we're right on the cusp. Right. But what about eating space? Why are you so obsessed with the eating of the space? It eats space. Oh yeah, it does. It eats space. It eats space. It eats space. Shout out Diane Warren. Can we get just a quick shout out for the great and unbelievable fucking badass of Diane Warren? Can we get a shout out for Diane Warren talks with Rick Rubin? Can we just get a shout out for Diane Warren talks with Rick Rubin? Because she's a fucking badass. She is like a space eating. Okay. Space eating. At the equator, the Earth spins at roughly 1,000 miles per hour. Yeah, and that's why things stick. Swing a bucket of water, you think it comes out? You think gravity keeps it in the fucking bucket? Come on, you assholes. We're nothing. We're ants. We're ants, although we're massive giants in the universe. Guys, the universe is so big. So much love. But where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? No, please, we don't need to ask the question about where is Dan Marino. If we're going to talk about that, I'd much rather Jay Duberty. Jay Duberty is here, throwing dimes in Miami. How about that motherfucking Miami Heat? They're fucking awesome, right? Listen, you gotta love Heat culture. You do. You gotta love Heat culture. Good luck to the Miami Heat in the playoffs. Go Raptors. Patute, too, is here. An anonymous boob. Silly B. Jay Duberty. Where would we be without you? Well, anyways, what do you want to say about it? Nah, you don't care. Nah, Nuggets fired their coach. It's the most disgusting. What is going on in Denver? What is going on in Denver? Honestly, what is going on in Denver? What is going on in Denver? What is going on in Memphis? What is going on? What is going on in Dallas? What is... Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Congratulations here. Yes. Did we win the Southeast Division? Did we win it? Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh, I'm pumped about it. I know we got the 7th seed and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be weird. Ooh, Racket, good to see you. Una Pellegio, Irish Gamer Girl. Thank you for being here, everybody. All right, here we go. Primetime show. Now, you were about to give me an earful about why I don't want you to talk about space eating. Yeah, what do they say about foxholes? Oh, you mean the casino? No, the holes. Wait, is this about the dong? Hold on. Is this about dong? I don't want... Can we just keep the dong? Can we just keep the dongs to ourselves, please? I don't think we need a... Well, you don't want the dongs? He doesn't want dongs. What are we going to say if we don't... Guys, if he doesn't... What is that sound? Is that Martin? Is that... Oh, God, it's Martin. Oh, Martin, no. Down, Martin. Down, Martin. Down, no. No, Martin, no. No, Martin, no. 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 Paul, get Martin out of here. Paul, get Martin. No, Martin, no. No, 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 no. No, Martin, no. No, Martin. No, Martin. Oh, God, he's all over you. Get up. Can we get Martin out of here? Can we get Martin out of here, please? Martin, please. Martin, please, no. Martin, please. Martin, please. Jesus, Martin, what is it? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? I was gonna get to where is Dan Marino, but then Martin got us in there, and let me tell you, he is full of love. He is full of love. He is full of love. Potato, swirly curly, my house is a toaster. Grant us eyes, Martin. No means no. Why is Martin not locked up? What? What? Why? What? Did I say something wrong? What? What do you mean, why is Martin not locked up? Martin is an accredited, he is the president emeritus of the Brandeis University. He's a published author. Don't say that. Don't say you want to lock Martin up. Don't. Anyways, where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Wait, Martin is the president emeritus of Brandeis University? Where is Dan Marino? Out of the public eye for over 10 years, famous quarterback Dan Marino almost won a Super Bowl. But where is he now? What is he doing? And why should we care? I guess I'm a little bit just stuck on the whole Martin has a career as a biotech scientist. He's actually he's a legitimate. We're live from Denim Date, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think I get a little bit of what you're saying, but I can't continue with this. I can't, guys. I can't. That is modified baby skeleton with CRISPR. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm talking about Martin. I'm talking about Dan Marino. Dan Marino. Okay. You're the subject of the show, the title of today's show is Where is Martin? No, it's Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Oh, okay. I'm a little confused. Is everyone okay? Yeah, is everyone all right? All right, okay, all right, here we go. I think we should explain what is happening. I think we're not really doing justice to the narrative of today's show. Dan Marino. 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 Okay. Okay, hold on. I think it has something to do with Dan Marino. But I think it has something to do with Dan Marino. But
Nothing. Is there a sanitizer?
Andrew could have benefited from just a touch of rigor mortis.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Guillermo.
Okay, quiet.
Wonderful send-off.
Quiet.
First fucking let them get out of here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Guillermo, for that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful send-off. All right, I think we should explain what's happening. I think we're not really doing justice for today's narrative. And so, ladies and gentlemen, more importantly, the people deserve to know. So you're watching right now from the studio audience or from your bed. Thank you. Thank you, bed. Or your shower. You got the projector just blasting on the shower wall as you steam it up and just let all your pores out. You might be wondering what's going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Side Host. Sitting right here is a good friend of mine. Take it away, Side Host. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Take it away, Side Host. We're all very eager to know. I don't know. I thought this was about space eating. I was very excited about space eating. Space eating. Yes? Okay. Space. Okay. Okay. Well, yes. Okay. Space. Okay. So it has something to do with what? Space. Space eaters. You know, those things are dangerous, you know? Honestly. If you leave them unattended, or even if you haven't used for one in a long time, it might start having that scent of burning. Well, that's dust. And it's a reminder that fire is ever present everywhere. No.
Is ever present everywhere. Yeah. Fire. Ever present everywhere. Fire. Ever present everywhere. We're starting a movement! We're starting a movement! Yeah! No.
Dan.
No, we're not, everyone. I know he's talking about space heaters, but you see, I'm just the kind of guy that won't fall for his terrible, terrible, uncomedic trap. There's no choice. If I care about the quality of the show, there's no choice. Because if I did, I would be selling us all short. That's right, short with a predictable exchange. No, guys. It would not live up to the standards of the... No, guys. No, this is the final show of the Road to the Premiere Kickoff Week. Episode 3. We're talking about loving in the morning. Loving in the morning, guys, can mean only one thing. Eleanor Roosevelt and taking a shower with your projector. Smelly, silly bee, anonymous boob, swirly curly spera, unipolegio, welcome to a Friday night. What were you saying? Hot girl summer. Listen, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Guys, Flea's here. We ever got Flea and Foos in the same room together? Would that be pH balanced? Would that be strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman? Would it be? Well, I'm not sure. How you doing, Flea? Thanks for those 13 months. Remmels is here, that's for sure. And oh, look, don't look now, but Tanook. That's right, look now. Tanook, look now. Shakira. Why wouldn't you want to engage in some clever repartee? Petty repartee. What? Why wouldn't you want to... All right, I'll give you that. It would be petty repartee.
Nothing. Is there a sanitizer?
Yeah, well, because it would be derivative windbag. Convoluted and pointless. And sure, it maybe deserves to see the light of day on some other show that doesn't hold a lot of significance, but not on today, not in our modern show in this economy. Come on. We're Prometheus reaching down from the boring sphere, bestowing comedy and tidings and endless nonsense to make everyone dumber, or at least escape for a little while and touch a Friday night. Shakira! But you knew I meant space heater? I did.
Given the nature of time, given the way of space, take it from me, Doc, I got a Ziploc bag, an Oktoberfest vest, baby, I'm fancy. So what are we doing here? Shouldn't we head over to the library? Hey, Doc, Ziploc bag, do you like my fancy Oktoberfest? Hey, Doc, Ziploc bag, do you like my little Oktoberfest? Oh, given the nature of time and space, take it from me, Doc, I got a Ziploc bag. It's a space heater. Oh, it's a space eater, it ain't gravity. No, it's just sucking in the form of space, baby. It's a grid the whole time, giving you mass now. Doesn't matter, hell yeah, it does. When it moves along through the field of space and time. Take it from me, I got a Ziploc bag and a vest from October. Should we go somewhere else in the moment? Should we go somewhere else in the moment? You're watching a Friday Night for. Good to see you guys. Happy Friday night. Ooh, getting spooky in here.
It's a bright Monday, everybody's going blind. Looking for the weekend, honey, it's a long way drive. Welcome to your Sundays, it is only Tuesday. Maybe time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while. Come on Sunday, I've been waiting up and there, so babe, maybe if I was this, I'll be sure I'll take off
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey. Help me, I'm in me. Help me, Martin, help me, I'm in me. Help me, Martin, I'm in me. Martin, oh God, oh please, suck my head out, suck my head out. He sucked a little of my head size down. You know, for me, comedy just isn't about sucking heads at all. Even if it's a monster named Martin who's the president emeritus of Brandeis University, I just require a little bit more comedy with a cause. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a Friday Night Fork. How do you do? Nothing bad can happen. Oh my God, Martin did good. I think Martin did really good. I think Martin did good. Do you guys think that Martin did good? Martin did good. Martin bad. Martin stop. Martin stop it please. Martin.
Good evening, everybody. We're just trying to take it easy. Easy does it. Is this the right place for this? It's really hard to know. Before, it was all filled with love, joeys, and denim. So much love, so much joeys, so much regular head sizes. I'm not even sure it's legal to be up on this, where is this, by the way? What about a little bit of this? Can I get this?
Is this the right place with this filled of love and joys? Switching out here and I'm not sure if it's legal. So many bugs. So many bugs. She's coming out 'cause I wanna be dead. She's coming out 'cause I wanna be dead. She's coming out 'cause I wanna be dead. She's coming. Wanna be dead. Wanna be dead. So much love in the place when the Joey's around. Denim and the denim date, is this even legal? So many books are here. Who reads only one? I don't even know. Sheesh, kill me, I wanna be dead. Sheesh, kill me. I wanna be dead. Sheesh, kill me.
It's going to be a great show, guys. Let's just really quickly, briefly adjust the library, which is sure to be totally and completely screwed up. You're watching a Friday night. Get that over here. Bring that over here. Why haven't we fixed that yet? How is it that we have this far and we have not even fixed it? I'm fine. I'm fine. You're the one who's not good. I'm not fine. Get it here, and I'm sure. Look at this. This is great. Look at this. This is classic. Oh, this is classic. Hello. You're watching a Friday night, forking it out right now. Yes, this is classic. This is classic. Everybody wants to know what's happening right now. Everybody wants to know.
It says poor things. All right now, guys, how do you do? Quiet, guys. It's going to be great. We're going to show you around this amazing library. You're watching a Friday Night Fork. It's very live. Very live. I live for your stack humor. Swirly Curly, Silly Bee, good to see you. Oh, Bamley DJ is here. I'll cheers my Eurovision mug to you, Bamley DJ. Bamley DJ. Bamley DJ. I'll write it down. He's keeping the minutes, please. Yes, I'm keeping the minutes. Now it seems that an hour into the stream, Bamley DJ casually strolls in. Bamley. No, Martin, no. Martin, no. Martin, no, Martin, no. No. Martin, get off of side host's head, please. Martin, please. Martin, this is a library. 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 Martin. All I taste is Martin. Yes, well, he was sitting directly on your head. he was sitting directly on his head. Good evening, everybody. That's all I get. Do I get Martin pay? What do you what? Do I get Martin pay? Do I get paid because Martin only licks my face? No, Martin has never licked your face. Martin only licks my face. Sure, let's give you Martin pay. Let's give you Martin pay. What a great idea. We'll give you Martin pay. Yeah, good. I will look for it in my paycheck. Good to see everybody. We're quietly in what can only be described as a library. And I can tell you a little bit more of what we can offer here. For instance, we can offer you what can only be described as a little bit of quiet. It's the old Harry unlock. Oh, the good old Harry unlock. Also here in the library. Why are we here in the library? Well, I think you were going to tell me about, we were going to say, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the end of the week. It's a beautiful evening in New York City, and we're happy. No, we did this. We've done this. No, aren't we here to make this a little bit, are we here a little bit to make this more electric, to bring a little bit more energy to the show? In a library? In a library? Oh my God, why is everything so poorly keyed? Why don't we have, what? If you elect me as host of the show, I will promise key uniformity. Key uniformity with no visible green. Look at that, that's what I give you. That's what I have to offer you. That's what I'm offering. You would never survive a moment in my shoes. What? You would never. Spock, Bob, and Swirly Curly is here. And we're spicing it up in what can only be described as the sky, blue sky, uninterrupted by clouds, and the stars twinkle, framing satellites as they connect the dots of distant galaxies, solar systems made of gaseous planets, molten iron, bodies unimagined. We're at the point where we're just whatever. Wimeg's a loser. I don't care anymore. It's all joke. No, it's not. No, it's not. I dick a van. I dick a van. I dick a van. I dick a van. Ravenous space. What do you want from me? I'm just reading the script. What are we doing? I thought this was about Dan Marino, space eaters, and gravity. Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan Marino? Where is Dan? Where is Dan Marino? 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 You seem pretty committed to this whole where is Dan Marino bit. You seem to be obsessed with where Dan Marino is. Yeah. I've had Martin on my face. Yes. Yeah, well, so, yeah, I'd like this show to end so I could shower, go to my doctor. I already feel very weird and ill. Well, his body has psychedelic dust on it. I mean, isn't that amazing? Why didn't James Cameron do that? To be honest, James Cameron had his chance, but what you're really thinking about is Ridley Scott. Acid for blood, you guys. Acid for blood. But what if it was a very tripped out, sort of like spaced out alien, and every time you went around to it, it would it excreted like LSD, but small doses, so it didn't just blow your mind up. So every time you got visited by the alien, you would just be like, oh God, I'm tripping balls right now. Now don't touch her, you bitch. Alkali for blood. Cane toads. Cane toads. Beware the cane toads. He was... All right, guys, good to see you. But no one asks, how is Dan? It sounds delightful. Sparrow, Spunk, Bob, and Silly B. Dan Marino, back on task. Man, I tell you, Martin really, I liked you better pre-Martin. I liked you more, I liked you pre-Martin. I guess I like me pre-Martin too. Do you want to give me Martin's bio again? Do you mind, guys? We'll just get his bio here. Where is it? Right here? Is it right here? I think it's right here. I think what we're really, yeah. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys. We're just gonna, under the grace of lightning here, we're just gonna give you his bio. Martin is the president emeritus of Brandeis University. He's a published author and highly regarded in the field of game theory. He holds many patents. That's right, our good old Martin holds many patents. And you can always tell when you see Martin when he walks in here and he tries to hypnotize you with those eyes. He's a leading and sought-after voice of expertise in the biotechnology field. He's a speaker and philanthropist on the professional speaking circuit. God damn it! What?
Wait! What? Martin, stop! You asked me what you asked me, I told you. No, I'm just saying. Is he a... Go back before. Go back to what? What are you saying? No, go back to before. Go back before what you said. What did I say? Read his bio again, you ass.
I've never been so insulted in all my life, not even by a manager.
Read it, you ass.
Martin is the president emeritus of Brandeis University. He's a published author and a highly regarded voice in the field of game theory. He holds many patents in biotechnology and is a sought-after speaker and philanthropist on the professional speaking circuit.
Yes! That's what I want. Shut up, Martin. Shut up. That's what it is. Don't you know that's probably what Dan Marino is up to right now? What do you mean? Should we just lock him up for the duration of the show? You're thinking about it. I know you are.
I feel so bad that I just thought about locking up Martin. I do feel so bad.
You don't feel bad. He sat on your face.
He got me high. He did. He got me high for a second. I honestly was too high.
You guys ever been too high? Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, it is the worst. And back in your mind, you know, you want to know what's the worst part? Is the little part of you that's still like, I'm wasting my high.
Right, you're wasting your high by being too high.
Yeah, you're wasting your high by being too high.
Yeah, isn't that, you know what I mean? That feeling of like, well, not only do I feel so awful, like I'm gonna die, like if I can't even move, like nothing is real, like I'm not in control of my own thoughts, and oh my God, I'm gonna die. But then in the back of your mind, you're also like, and I'm totally wasting this buzz, totally.
Yeah, totally. You're like, now I'm wasting all this.
So, I believe it's,
yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Thank you. Thank you, Silly B. Thank you, Silly B. Thanks for being here. Yeah, manual breathing is the fucking worst.
Manual breathing is the fucking worst. Manual breathing is so worst. Do you guys ever get so high where you are very certain that everything that's happening, the conversations that you're having in your brain, you're not in control of and you'll never remember them?
Yeah, And you'll be like, I won't even remember having this argument with myself about this completely insane topic. And you're like, yeah, so who is that voice? Where did it go? Did it mean anything? Yeah, it's like, is my consciousness constantly under this strange anesthesia where I'm unaware of all the conversations that I'm having? Yeah. Like some conversations that never rise to the surface of consciousness ever. And you just never remember them at all. Yeah, and yet you still had them. Yes, they were still, Anyways, Dan Marino. Dan Marino. Yeah, so what? Dan Marino, right? Dan Marino, can you feel the energy? Can you feel the energy, you guys? Can you feel the energy of Dan Marino? It's raw. It's raw. Brought to you by the Flames of Heroes. Dan, where are you? Where are you, Dan Marino? Where are you? Dan Marino, where are you?
Dan Marino, where did you go? Did you go to the marina?
Did he go to the marina? Did he go to the marina?
Dan Marino, did you go to the marina? Did you go to the marina with Marina?
Did he go to the marina? With Marina? Dan Marino!
With Marina, with Marina, with Marina.
Oh, is that marinara? Is that marinara right now?
That is marinara. That's absolutely marinara. That's marinara.
This is getting out of hand.
Well, I remember this.
Are you still?
It comes and goes. It comes and goes. I'm not even sure. Let's be honest, guys. I'm not sure if this is happening or not, or I'm not even sure is that Marina? Where is Martin? I'll take another hit of Martin, please. Martin, I'll take another hit of you. Martin,
Please don't take another hit of Martin, please.
Martin, come here, Martin. Ah, yes. Now it all makes sense. Thank you, Martin. You may get. Aren't you glad you didn't lock up Martin?
You want me to lock up Martin?
Yeah. Aren't you glad you didn't lock up Martin? I'm back, baby. I'm back. Don't ask me how, but I'm back.
Can you be sure? I've been lied to before.
I'm back. Take me through this. I know it.
Okay, so what we know so far is that Dan Marino, whom we're looking for.
Yeah, I love this bit. I'll take over from here.
All right, guys. I know you're really curious about your favorite quarterback, Dan Marino. So let me break it down. Let me break it down, Dan. Oh, yeah. Dan Marino! Where did you go to the marina? With your marina! And your marina and your marinara! Your marinara! Your marinara with marina! That's good, Martin. That's good, Martin. That's good, Martin, right there. With Marina. Oh, yeah, with Marina. Well, your Friday night, your day of the week. Hello. Suele una Pelagio, your Maratona Santa, you want. I get the pizza and the. Oh, yeah. Marino. Are you pulling my leg? I've seen it. Hey, I've seen it. It's so easy. Ah! I've seen you in the marina with Dan Marino. You run in the same circles as your president in the mirror to surprise. But where I go, you got your Marino. We know you sometimes can't be seen.